Chair of the DNC, Ken Martin, was on Jon Stewart's podcast this week, and it pissed me off. If you don't know Ken Martin, he's been talking about how the Democratic Party leadership needs to be neutral and not put their thumb on the scale when it comes to Democratic primaries. And that's great in theory, but it's not actually what's happening in practice. Because while the DNC is out here glazing Gavin Newsom for his tweets, they're not giving the same platform or level of excitement to people like Mamdani or Bernie Sanders, who are continuing to speak on the leftist progressive ideals that were shuttered in 2016. In fact, most of the Democratic establishment hasn't even endorsed Mamdani, who is the Democratic candidate in the New York City mayoral race. And Ken Martin tries to claim that the DNC doesn't have authority over Democratic representatives and the ability to tell them who to endorse. That same leadership clearly had some latitude to promote Hillary Clinton over Bernie Sanders when Bernie Sanders was the people's pick in 2016. So while the party line right now seems to be get in line behind Gavin Newsom because he's actually doing something and saying something, I think if this party wants to be taken seriously, they need to shift that line to actually, our bad, we shouldn't have suppressed the progressive voices in our party, and let's actually look at what they're doing right and why there's such excitement and grassroots energy behind Mamdani and still Bernie Sanders after this many years.